Danganronpa. Okay. So like I am pretty much close to trial, I'm pretty sure. Cause I have to go to the warehouse to get some pictures. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put, knowing that the truth was so close at hand. I ran at full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Oh wait, Kaede. You shouldn't get so worked up.
Please.
I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, Ursine!
Okay. They're here. Oh, you came.
We're intruding!
Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're as lovely as always. Oh, Monosuke, you're such a flirt. May I join you for a drink?
What are you saying?
Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn. Hee, thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here? That is great.
Jeez.
Hey, how long are you guys gonna do this for? Take these. It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. Use them to take the down. It's all up to you, you know. What happened to you?
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what. And by the way, Monofane, wanna get out of here after your shiftings? I want a fancy steak dinner. What's your name and age? Home district, salary. Do you have another job?
So long, get well!
What happened to Monotarho though? Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now.
Yeah.
Finally. Oh, everyone's here. Kaede, are those the developed photos?
Right?
The culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting. I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face. Let's have a look. Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. Okay, that's just us running in. It's when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture of them. Yeah, this was before we found Rantaro's body. That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay?
But of course.
Rest assured, we do not care. Alright, let's go to the next one. Well, that's them coming in. This is...
This?
It's a picture of us running into a library after we heard Tinko scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture.
Yeah.
Now it's them.
Seems as if.
This is everyone else who came in the library after the body discovery announcement.
Yeah.
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on their way to the basement. So we got there a bit late.
You know...
Hey, these are all pictures of when we found the body. There is one more photo of the front entrance, correct?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that one.
Huh?
Shuichi?
Ah,
Why is Shuichi there? Sorry, it looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras. What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either. The camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures. Neither Rentaro nor anyone else who could be the culprit are in these photos. Did they both enter through the back door then?
That is correct.
Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then. Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointing at the rear entrance. Let's see the first one. Okay, it's Rentaro. Rentaro! So Rentaro went in through the rear entrance, perhaps so no one would see him. I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered. But that does not appear to be the case. So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show who the mastermind. Shuichi again.
Sorry.
Me again. This is from when I was removing the camera. What an attention dog.
No.
He had no choice to move the camera. He had to be close to the sensors. That's all for the rear entrance. Just these 2 photos. The culprit not in the rear entrance photo either?
Why?
What does this mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance photos. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering?
Hey.
Hey Shuichi, don't think that's weird. Let's look at the photos from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photo from the envelope. There were 2 photos. The first one was Rentaro. But if Rentaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then he must have known about the hidden door.
Could it be?
Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door?
I see.
Yes, that's a possibility.
Do you understand?
For now, let us see the next picture. There is one remaining here, isn't there? Yeah, here it is.
Huh?
What? Huh? What's Rentaro doing?
Yeah.
It looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it. I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera was switched off.
So,
In that case, this photo was literally taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rentaro noticed it. He saw our hidden cameras. Moving the bookcase sensor triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved. So when did the sensor activate?
Get it?
Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos?
It seems as if.
This last photo must have been taken shortly before Rentaro was killed.
however,
And so then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? Seems like Rentaro's the mastermind. That's all the photos. So we gain no new clue. And we still don't know who the culprit is. What a freaking waste.
Why?
Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit. How rude. I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by my almighty dad that I did.
You bastards!
Those are all the photos from the hidden camera, so relax and get to deducing.
Don't screw around.
These are seriously all the pictures. You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro? So this must be what they call a perfect crime.
Huh?
Perfect crime.
I'm disappointed.
Oh man, I've been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate.
Right away.
Rentaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in it?
I do not agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information. I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him.
Okay.
I inspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it.
Oh man.
So it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing.
Are you okay?
Hey, are you okay? What? Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the heck, Kaede? Yes, the trial's starting. I've been waiting for this.
All right, it's time for what you've all been waiting for. The class tribe, please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the
Not
other
really.
side. From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
Okay, I might know what you're talking about. Time already?
That is correct.
It seems we have no choice but to continue this discussion after the class trial. I don't want to go.
What a pain.
Me either. Okay. What, you scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of.
No.
It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah.
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial.
Yeah, that's right.
And then everything, including this killing game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Got it.
Let's find this mastermind, and if it's a man, let's beat him to death.
Jeez.
Isn't beating them to death going a bit far? Everyone followed Monikuma's instructions and walked toward the courtyard. And of course you're making me go there alone. I have no idea where to go, but guess I'm gonna have to find it. So, the courtyard is in the back, right? I guess I will, I guess I can say that. I think. So it's either behind that, like, circular building over there, or it's just, like, in the back somewhere. Okay, wait, is this it? It's the red door of the courtyard. Oh, so, that's kinda easy. Because I found, the door covered in plants. Okay, maybe not. Okay. I'm still wondering I'm kind of wondering what, like, the door with the plants is. And if that's not the door with the plants, then what is? Okay, probably over here somewhere. Hope it just leads back to the backyard. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna look back at Monikuma's instructions. Okay. It's just on the other side of the door covered with plants. I saw that door covered with plants, but, like, huh? Oh, it's that one, isn't it? So I was right. Because this is the red door covered in plants.
Hey,
It's the red door, right? Ah, Kaede, I have one more question. Do you really think it's one of us, not just the culprit, but the mastermind as well?
Huh?
Isn't that what you told me, Shuichi?
okay.
Yes, but it's just that was only my deduction. I don't know if I can trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either, but that's why we need to confirm it. It's if you just dismiss a possibility and look the other way without confirming anything, then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
Shuichi, you seem so sure of yourself during the investigation.
Sorry.
Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. Okay. Oh, what's up with that Monokuma statue?
What?
So this is the Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Careful, everyone. If bad things happen, get behind Gonta.
Yoo-hoo!
Then give me a piggyback ride.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me. Oh my god. You are so freaking annoying. So we doing the class trial here or what? No, Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere else. Somewhere from here.
That is troubling.
But Monokuma is nowhere to be seen. What's going on? I'm just gonna look at the Monokuma statue. This Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe. Okay then.
Huh?
What? Oh, what's going on? Okay, bye buff Monokuma statue, I guess.
Huh?
Is this an elevator?
This is...
Does he want us to board it?
I don't wanna.
I don't do scary rides. I don't want to get on either. Stay behind then. Though I'm sure that'll just be worse for you in the end.
I guess.
Yeah, that's true, I know.
If you desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well. That's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as the end wall exists, escape's not an option.
Hey.
It'll be fine. Let's all work together. Remember our promise. We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends afterwards.
I'll get us out of here.
So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be alright. Because we make such an incredible team. I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing your girl say that. Bring it. I'll show them how I Haito Momoma, Luminary of the Stars, live. Don't you mean die? Don't say something all ominous like that.
I'm ready.
We've came so far already. We just gotta do it. So let's do it. We have no choice. We can't turn back now. Determined, we all stepped forward. Even as I walked toward the elevator, I was shaking with anxious dread. But I kept going. Because I decided to fight. And then everyone had boarded the elevator. Okay.
Whoa, that's super cool. It's actually an elevator.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We have fallen. I wonder how far we will plummet.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead.
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuichi.
Shuichi? about that talk from before.
What?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth. I know you can do this.
Right.
If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
That idea is so inspiring. Those words were mainly for me, to inspire me so I would not turn back. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The door slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side. Welcome to the class trial. Oh boy, the class trial is finally starting. Finally a game that actually feels like a game. Just as the prophecy foretold. Listen up, from here on, things are going to get so violent you'll wish you could turn back.
No way!
That's not true. There won't be any gory or violent scenes I'm positive. This is an authentic replica of a courtroom. What bad taste.
Jeez.
Why are you making us do this? Is this fun for you? Of course, putting strangers in life or death scenarios is the best entertainment.
You're the worst of the worst!
You are seriously the worst. Worse or not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you, as long as you're having fun.
Oh, I see.
Well, this is so sickening, it's almost refreshing. So how do we get this game going?
Well now.
There are no podiums over there. Please stand behind the one with your name on it. Following Monokuma's instructions, we headed to our respective podiums. As I walked toward my podium, an image of his body flashed in my mind. Rantaro. He died without knowing his own ultimate talent. No, he was murdered by some horrible low-life scumbag. I'll never forgive his killer. That's why we're going to expose the mastermind and end this killing game. That's all I can do for Rantaro now. His killer is in this room with us. Let's do one of those things that the second game did. The mastermind who's controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this killing game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is. But we have to find out who it is, so we can lift our suspicion of each other. So we can end this killing game. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear here. I must fight till the bitter end. I will face this life or death class trial. No. Not saving. Well, it's on me. I'm not really experienced with this. Should I really do it on me? Okay. I'll do it. I am having a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I'm putting it back on normal. I don't think I can, like, do meme, because, like, I'm playing this for the first time. Okay, well, I'm not gonna equip any skills. begin the class trial.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now let's get
Okay.
this crazy awesome trial underway!
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos.
Okay.
No pushing, no running, no talking.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy. Because this whole class trial was his idea. Oh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Wow.
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right? Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
Wow. Is
We'll get to the bottom of this.
is Kokichi gonna keep bullying Kibo?
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death. Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When the class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. I don't want to learn anything about non-stop debates. Okay.
Rantaro's body was found. Before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
Alright.
What's he doing in the library anyway? He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
There's definitely a contradiction in one of those statements. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
Rentaro's belongings, I guess.
Because he knew about the hidden door. That means this whole thing.
Alright,
No,
I guess
that's
I was right.
wrong.
I guess I was actually right about that.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the
Wait.
hidden door.
He's not?
You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro. But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, his killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about Hidden Door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did.
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime, thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery? I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily.
Wow.
We already know the culprit is the mastermind.
Everyone seriously gives up so quick.
We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard... Then here it comes! The cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
What?
Quick, that's quick.
Why are you surprised?
Because if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date! How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk. Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What? Wow, saying it's Miyu?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive. Like
Hey, no, no.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on, let me up the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it? Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone's starting to suspect Mew, but is that really okay? Oh, this is like one of those agreed things, isn't it?
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I really like the new
I
non-subject
had
debate.
no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
The person who
Oh no, I have to do like the heart things again.
would have known their blind spot.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
I need to see his account. Alright. They were in the dining hall. The Mia was in the middle of building a remote control gadget. Shumugi was briefly going to the bathroom and returned to the dining hall shortly after.
So you knew nothing about the library?
I'm I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library. I agree with that. I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Q?
Of course she didn't. Mia was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake. Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh level condescension? But which Grail War are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Wow.
Sorry.
Kogichi, don't
Sometimes my
get on the
hobbies
tower like
just
that.
sorta slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean!
Now he's crying.
Hey, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now! Ew! Why? Did you take a firm duck, or was it a soft one?
What?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises. I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Intense shoulder pain, sudden stomach ache, cause POTS. It's cause POTS.
I get it. Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, fuck you too!
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Huh? Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro.
So the culprit is among those 7?
But of course!
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Including Rantaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game. The person who's making us endure all these terrible things.
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me! Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks
What
all
do you
at
mean,
once,
is
then we
Angie's
can't discuss
alibi?
anything.
It's alright, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
Listen to everyone's statements. That's right, I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Don't thrust the blame onto me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
Not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy. Really? I have an alibi.
Who's the
I'm not the
culprit?
culprit, too.
Oh no, all 3 people are talking at once. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Oh, that's right. It's time you will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. Okay. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. But remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? Aim at the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more carefully. Sort through everyone's opinions, find a lie or contradiction, You can use the... Okay.
I'll prove my innocence to you guys.
A little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe for
Cause
blood.
the guys who wanted us in the basement.
A true Aikido master would never do something so dishonorable.
Punching is permitted in Aikido?
Remember? Rantaro's the only
Neo
one who left
Aikido
the
even
middle.
uses wooden swords.
Robot? Like
Okay.
None of us there could have killed him.
Oh God, what's a tour?
Okay, I
Prove my
think...
innocence to you guys.
A little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe for blood.
Talking about we're having a strategy.
Guess. Wait, that's actually right? That was actually right.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec! Idiot! Is that right, Gonta?
Yes, Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! Always looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood.
Ah, terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
But why did you lock the door?
'Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta? Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
Alright.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Fight, Gonta! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
This debate is getting loud and heated. But if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Alright.
To not culprit! Plus, to leave AV room. Gonta must walk to the game room where friends are. To the reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, get to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance. The door facing the hall, too.
The sliding door across from the rear.
Yeah, I think I know which one it is. Slang door.
Sliding door.
We go in and out of the library.
Then we got past the camera somehow. Killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled? Gonta not culprit! Gonta not...
Okay, gotta get to the whenever Mew says sliding door.
The sliding door across.
With that sliding
There we go.
Oh, that's wrong! It's not possible to use the sliding door.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that will be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was just...
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Dang.
Vicious little...
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
He'd have to go through the game room. But I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Huh?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room?
Alright.
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that the AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
A particular item in the AV room? What? Maybe going to force to open the sliding door with his brute strength. No, there's no evidence the door was open completely. But that doesn't mean it didn't open at all. Something thin may have fit. I think Hirome is talking about something in the AV room. Oh no, I lost life. Everyone's staring at me. They all think less of me now. Wait. Something in the AV room. No. Okay. The posters? Okay, yeah, that's not right. What's this? Okay, what could you use though?
I get it.
What?
Is it the projector screen? That is correct. You can make a long pull if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
You're making yourself more suspicious.
If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
If going to kill Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rentaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy. Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well,
yet you are not
can
strong.
you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer.
So we agree.
Okay.
Gonta's the
Wait, I gotta see the accounts. What is Kibo's? Okay, well it's not Kibo's.
culprit.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate misuse.
Rentaro's corpse in the AV room door.
Wait. Okay.
Do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
If one
Okay.
opened the door of the library, one could throw a shot.
Oh yeah.
No average person
This
can
is
do that
open
shit.
by the time
Superhuman strength like
by the
Gonta's
time I got in
is
there.
Afterwards,
So-
to close the back door to the library, he would have used the rolled up projector screen again.
See, that's all there is to it.
So we agree. Gonta's the culprit. Honest. A typical degenerate misuse.
Rentaro's corpse in the AV. Do line up with one another. There are no obstacles.
No, that's wrong.
There we go.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rentaro and Gonta. Obstacle.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been...
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Wait. What am I looking for? Yeah, so that bookcase door is still wide open. Receiver. Okay, well that's not it. I'm probably gonna fail this trial. Okay. Oh, the hidden door photos.
I get it.
Should have known that.
It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory, then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. 'Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said. For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy's too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for relief. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information. What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Okay.
How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes, but are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? I didn't hear. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
What?
You serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Your Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
a way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yah-ha-ha-ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident!
I think I know, she's gonna bring up the vent, isn't she? Yep.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time. Before and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit
Okay,
was
no.
right there?
If true, the suspects are those who were alone.
Didn't go to the smaller basement hall.
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male!
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic! The culprit. The whole time. The created the camera.
Where did they...
I think this is right.
No, that's
It is.
wrong. Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
The dust is still there.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on a card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust...
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
Oh, okay.
You still
Is
got
this a Ruby showdown?
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
Seems you've been... okay. I know how to do these things. Got a Ruby showdown truthfully this time.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know.
This is confusing.
And took off.
Can't just listen to Ryomo's argument. I need to refute somehow.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know.
Okay.
They took out Rantaro, then took off.
I don't know if I like this.
If the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro.
Okay.
Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
What? Oh.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Wrong thing.
If they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Wait. Front entrance photo.
Back into hiding.
I think.
Right after killing Rantaro.
This is my guess.
Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'll cut your words.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, This is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Yes.
Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
The real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible. Your upper half, to be specific. That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there. But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right. We have evidence that proves that would have been impossible. Okay. Let's see. The stacked books.
I get it. When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals? What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
What?
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry. I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so...
Yeah.
Right. there was so much time, so much going on at the time. It's only natural you to react, you know?
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Fuichi placed go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
Somebody thought they were told and didn't say nothing.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the...
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking? You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Okay.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
No way, Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely impossible. Intermission, Class Charles. So like this has those like in middle Clash Royale things. Wait, does that mean I'm not that far into Clash Royale? Trial racing towards its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously I know, because I know everything. What? Know everything? No, everything. Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for God for... Yes, he has betrayed us, his Earth-sign ancestors. Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys? Yeah, sure ain't no fish, but ya dang sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and then please enjoy the Clash Royale without any worries. Now the Clash Royale's starting back.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow.
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks
Okay.
volumes.
Why is Shuichi not speaking?
You were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro? Were you really together the whole time? Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time. Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watching Kaede. That is kind of suspicious.
Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner, or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rentaro because even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have. Okay. The security sensor going off.
I get it. The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Oh, what's with that face? Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. Alright. Please don't tell me he's the killer.
Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
No, at this rate, everyone's gonna think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So I gotta do something. From this point... Okay. I know it's like those purple words. Oh, Shuichi's in the middle. Receiver on Shuichi.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake. The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right, and I should have the evidence that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor
when Shuichi secretly...
Guess that's not right.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what...
Ah, dang.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
I hate those gaps in between the words.
The sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order
to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off,
she figured someone
had tried to move the bookcase.
Make that mistake. The security sensor was armed. The moving bookcase isn't what...
Was not that.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what...
Not that either.
Shoot.
Okay, I'm probably gonna lose this trial.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from...
Wait,
the sensor Shuichi's secret...
the hidden door photos. It has to be the hidden door photos.
The security the bookcase isn't what...
No, that's wrong.
Okay, yep, I was right.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then... we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only
What's with
able
that
to get
shadow
it
in the
because
back?
The sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah... I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
But what should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so. Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if it means I have to lie to do it. Did you hear that? A lie. Now that I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in the class trial. But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. But don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Before you have to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it goes. But when you hold triangle, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Alright, I think I understand. After this part, I'm gonna end the video.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi
Oh, wait.
also had the receiver.
I'll turn this lie into the truth.
Oh yeah?
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Okay, well I'm gonna end it off here. See you guys in the next one. Bye.